Hey guys, Bergeron here again out of the Academy in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today I want to go over the triangle to armbar. A few weeks ago or a month ago I got a request to show this transition. So my last video I showed how to properly do the triangle, and now I'll show a good transition that I like to do for when the triangle's not working, a good way to take that arm, alright? So let's get started. So we're going to start here just like we were before. Get into our triangle position. I get here. Now, some guys' defense to the triangle will be to stack. And if he's going to do that, if he's going to bring his hips high and his head low, I'm not even going to bother switching the arm bar. Some guys like to come here and try to switch. If you're already stacked, all right, it's a problem. If they're here, I'm just going to keep pulling on the head, slowly adjusting, getting the triangle, all right? But how about for guys who properly defend the triangle? A guy who postures up and sits back, just like this, right? This is where it really gets tricky. This is where a lot of guys are able to escape. Now, a lot of people like to do the arm bar by shrimping, coming to the side, throwing this leg over like this. But here, I'm very vulnerable to getting stacked and turned over. Yep, and I'm probably going to get passed. So when we're here and he postures up, the first thing I actually want to do is I want to clamp down hard on his shoulder with this leg. All right, so I hook here really hard so I can bring my hips up and keep my hips off the ground. If I get lazy with this and try to bring the foot in front, and my hips are just going to fall off, all right? So from here, I latch, and now I can bring my hips up, and now I'm going to be nice and stable. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this leg that's on the same side that his arm is, the side where his shoulder's trapped right here. I'm going to bring that in front of his face, just like this. All right? So a good way to think about this, when I've got the triangle, this leg is the one that's across, and this is straight. When I'm going for this arm bar, it's just switched. This leg is going to be across, and this leg is going to be straight. All right? So anyway, I hook down hard on the shoulder, take this, put it in front of his face. I want that shin to rest right against his cheek. And now when I'm here, I'm going to use my right leg now. Hook down on hard on that on the arm and his chest right here, so I can keep my hips up as I take pressure off here and triangle my legs right here. My foot is still behind his back and over his shoulder. I'm applying pressure this way. Now when I've got this, I'm going to grab his wrist, put the back of his hand here on my chest, have his thumb point right toward his shoulder that was trapped in the triangle. And now I'm just going to push his face away with my shin and hip in. It's a very, very quick triangle, so be careful when you're training this in the gym to not reef on it, because you really could hurt your partner, all right? Let's reset. Again, we're here. We're going to set up the triangle the same way I did before. But Kelly knows the good defense. He's going to posture up, bring me in, yep, just like that. Now again, instead of trying to get off from that angle and hit the arm bar like we were doing before, I'm going to grab a hold of his hand, suck this to my chest to keep it from helping him defend. I'm going to hook down hard with my left leg here. Use that to keep my hips up in the air nice and hard, right? This right leg is going to come in, bump his arm in as I put my shin in front of his face. And now my right leg here is going to latch down hard on that arm. Then this leg is going to loosen up just so I can pop it over this foot and triangle my legs. Notice my legs are triangled here. My foot is on this side of my knee, all right? So I'm here, latching down hard, triangle, latch down, and then again, it's not going to be very much pressure. From right here to, that's all I got to move, and that arm's already going. Watch this, guys. When I'm going, I can get that much, right? That much torque on this. So imagine his hand at my chest. Again, this could go on really quick and really hurt your partner, but it's a great submission if you need an armbar option out of the triangle, right? Alright, so that's the way that I like to do my armbar off the triangle. Alright, so thanks for tuning in, guys. I want to give a shout out to my new sponsor, Combat Skin. They hooked me up with some pretty sweet gear. I got this new gi. They've got a couple other sweet stuff, a couple rash guards, grappling tights, other gis, and even casual apparel. So check them out, combatskin.com. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, this is Brandon, and until next time, keep training.